I didn't feel like that coming into the game. I haven't felt like that the 3 games that we played prior. We played well tonight, like we played really well in Washington the other night, and so it wasn't a game where you're worried about all different parts of your game. You just wanted it all to come together for 60 minutes because we were playing well.
You except for the game you won, a must was to stay on the field.
That went well. That went well. The penalty kill has been, our penalty kill's been good. The numbers have been lying. 5 on 4, we've given up 1 with 7 seconds left. They've had a goaltender in the net, and I thought it was the best it's been in the 3 games tonight. It was really, really exceptional. Penalties, we know we have to stay out of the penalty box. The too many men on the ice. Sometimes it's just a matter of breaks because we're coming hard to the bench. The first one was very, very close, and the second one, Jeff plays the puck. He hits it with his foot. You're not allowed to play the puck. He can hit you, but you can't play it. Our guy's got 1 foot on the bench. Is it a penalty? Yeah. So we cleared that up with him, and but you want your team playing hard enough that they might take penalties. And Jeff slashing penalty on the stick. He's trying to get the puck. He's fighting for it. So I didn't feel that they weren't lazy. I'll tell you that. Most of the penalties you got to step on, but we do have to stay at the penalty box, and if not, our penalty killing is going to have to be that good.
Can you talk about getting some secondary scoring from some guys that normally...
Really, really important because teams are going to key on those 2 offensive lines that we have, and we felt that center line is capable of scoring. Ponikarovsky got 1 on the center line in New Jersey, but the big goal for me is Stewart's goal because that's confidence-wise for that line, and for me, wanting to put them on the ice in a tight game. So they've had some offense there, and if we can get comfortable having 4 lines that can play, we're going to be able to play in these kind of games. It's 5 and 8 going into Buffalo, and we needed to be able to use all 4 lines. I think Stahl was, under 12 after 2 periods, and that has to happen to give us a chance.
Everybody seemed to be clearing away second chances. I think everybody in the defense had at least 1 turn of clearing something away. That had to make you feel good.
I thought our defense played a real hard game tonight. I didn't look at the sheets, but I would hope one of you guys gave Brian Allen a star. He had 6 blocks after 2 and probably 3 that didn't get counted. But our defense has played hard minutes, and I really liked Jamie McBain coming in after 3 games of watching, and he played with the compete level that when he plays, then he's a really good NHL defenseman, and I was happy for him too.
Yoni, one other defenseman you mentioned, Yoni had the goal tonight, but his 4 games so far this season, what's different about him this year than last year?
Well, I think health once, because he's always kind of brought something in the season. He came back really, really fit. Yoni, to be honest with you, probably could have got more money on the open market and made a commitment to our team and us to him. And he brought that attitude back to training camp this year. He's worked hard. He's been great, and he's played great, and he's killed penalties, and I think he has a really good relationship with Dave Lewis, and I think that helps. We've asked him to play with different people, and that's great. We play him with young players, and he talks to them, and he works with them. And I think part of it is, we got 1 on the power play tonight, but we had some great chances. Your best players have to feel when they're going on that power play that they're generating stuff, that it's not a frustrating event every time you get a power play. It should be an exciting event, and he's part of that. So those 5 guys especially, the other unit had some great chances, but those 5 guys feel good about the power play right now, and I think that helps his overall game.
Look, he's been another hard for you.
Yeah, right, and we've talked about this. Yeah, absolutely, and we talked about it right through training camp. He is performing at a man's level in the NHL. He's had a tough rehab this summer, but to his credit, he worked hard, and I think it's safe to say up front he's I don't want to slight somebody else, but I could say he was one of our hardest working forwards easily, and he might have been our hardest working forward through training camp. I'm glad. I know he can score goals. He's got that kind of shot, and on that line they seem to have something. Patty Dwyer forces the play with his speed, and Sutter makes a good play. So I like the way the lines look tonight.
Well, it's 2 points, but beat these guys, anything special in that? Timmy even mentioned the playoff series a couple years ago that there's some history still with you guys in that.
And for our team, the conference, that's a big, strong, physical team, and we played 2 of those in our first 4. I know that you look at Washington and they talk about the skill, but that's the big 4 games and 6 nights against 2 physical teams where we're able to respond and hit back. That's really important for your team psyche, that now you know you're going to play any of the big hitters you can go play with.
Coach, did you get an explanation about the tripping call at the end of the game, why that wasn't a goal?
No, so the back referee doesn't call it, and that's what I was asking him for, and had hoped he would go down and ask the other referee, but to me, there's no player between Eric Stahl and the goal. Even on the angle, if you say the puck's not out, he's still getting that, putting it in the net. For me, it's a goal, but I didn't get it.